Today we will see terminologies in ecology. There are various terminologies used in ecology. First we will see term species, what is vegetation, and then what is called as flora. Okay, now we know that a species is a natural biological unit which is tied together by the sharing of common gene pool. Okay, all the members of species, they have common gene pool. Okay, what is gene pool? The sum total of genes of individuals present in species, it is called as gene pool. Here the species, they are generally defined as a uniform interbreeding population spread over time and space. Okay, these are uniform, they are interbreeding populations and they are spread at same time and in that space or nature. For the maintenance of its uniformity, that is species uniformity in structure, function, reproduction, growth and development, it preserves its own genetic stock, that is gene pool is maintained. Vegetation is actually the totality of, now we will see vegetation, it is actually a total of plant growth. Okay, all plants present on earth, including large or small populations of each species intermixed in a region. They are intermixed. Okay, or in other words, we may say that vegetation is the sum total of plants population covering a region or present in the particular region. It is called as vegetation. Now what is community? Now communities, they are discrete units of vegetation. Then we have to see the flora. What is flora? Flora is the species content of region irrespective of numerical strength of each species. Okay. Thus vegetation is described whereas flora is listed. In the study of ecology, we always describe vegetation and flora is always listed. Okay, their number is included in the list. Then next definitions or terms used in ecology are population and community. A population is a group of individual organisms of same species in a given area. In particular area, many species, they live at a time, but we describe population as group of same type of species, individual organisms present in that area, while a community is a group of populations of different species in a particular area. It is called as community. Thus community includes all the type of populations in that area, that is all plants, all animals, microorganisms, etc. All these are included in the community. A community may also be defined as, in a narrow sense, for example, a fern community. All types of ferns are included in fern community. Algal community, all types of alga species, they are included in algal community. It is in narrow sense. Okay. Seed eating birds community in the particular area. Okay, there are many birds, but this narrow community, seed eating birds, it includes only such type of birds which eat seeds. Okay, small or large size of seeds in that area. It is called as community. Okay. Then next term, factor, environment, habitat. Here any external force or substance or condition that affects organism in any way is known as a factor. Okay. Here external force, whether it is a force natural, whether it is a substance, or it is a condition of environment that affect organism present in nature, then it is called as a factor. Okay. And the sum of all such factors, it constitute the environment. Thus it becomes a complex, so many factors that it is also referred as environmental complex. The place where an organism lives, or the place where one would go to find the particular organism, is known as habitat of that organism. Simply it is a residing or living place of organism in the nature. It is called as habitat. Okay. The next definition of adaptations, ECADs and ecotypes. Any species puts its effort to make full use of available nutrient pool and other environmental conditions prevailing in the area of its growth. It ensures its own protection against adverse conditions of its habitat. This is accomplished by the development of some characteristics. Any feature of the organism or its part which is of definite significance in allowing that organism to exist under the condition of its habitat, it is called as adaptation. Simply we can say that any change brought by organism to survive in the nature, that adaptation, whether it is physical or genetic, that is called as adaptation. Here the some species have more than one kind of populations that are spread over wide range of habitat conditions. Okay. Now ECADs. An ECAD of plant species is a population of individuals which, although belongs to the same genetic stock, but differ markedly in vegetative characters such as size, shape, number of leaves, stem, etc. It is called as ECAD of plant population. These variations are simply environmentally induced because of the environmental conditions, and thus they are temporary and they can be reversible. That is, one type of ECAD may change into another with the change in its habitat. Okay, it is called as ECADs. Now ecotypes. An ecotype is a population of individual of species which are genetically different. Since different ecotypes are interfertile, these are kept under the same taxonomic species. Their variations are permanent and irreversible, as these are genetically fixed. Okay, it is called as ecotype. Now next, biological clocks. Here the plant species possess some physiological mechanisms that indicate particular season of the year, and thus plant species are known as biological clocks. Okay, they shows their physiological mechanism depending on particular seasons like rainy season, summer season, etc. And therefore such plant species, they are called as biological clocks. They are indicators of season of that particular year. Okay, the next definitions we will see in next. Thank you.